let's talk about the magic and the medicine of Nettle. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite pirate captain. It's your favorite goddess king. It's your favorite auntie, uncle, LadySpeech in the place to be. And I want to welcome you back to my channel. You could be anywhere in the world. As a matter of fact, you are somewhere in the world, and you're also sharing a little bit of time and space with me. So thank you for that. If you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, if you're feeling any of this, if you're feeling any of me, make sure you hit that that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notifications bell so you can keep up with all my shenanigans, happenings, and goings downs and things. And also, no, we got a whole crew over here. We got a whole sugar honey dumpling crew. So if you want to join the crew, go on over to my YouTube channel page and click join, baby, because we gets down over here. Now, it's time for Herb of the Week. Let's get into it, shall we? For those of you who are new here, let me break down what's about to happen. I'm going to give you the basics of this here herb nettle. We are going to talk about uses. We're going to talk about a little bit of the history. We are going to focus in on gender and deities this is connected to. I'm going to give you a little morsel to feed you to stroke your curiosity. But I do encourage you to do your own research. Now, let's get into this highly medicinal, highly magical plant. Let's talk about Nettle, baby. Let's talk about Nettle and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the cautionary things that may be. Let's talk about Nettle. You all ready to talk about Nettle? Let's break down the basics, baby. Let me tell you about the signature honey. The basics. If you want to know the gender, it is classified as masculine. Now, as a gender fluid person who believes that gender's on the spectrum, I know. We'll talk about that. We'll get into the philosophical reasons why there's things that are gendered and why they gendered them back in the day and all that good stuff. But that's neither here nor there for this video. The gender is masculine, darling. That's that signature for that. The planet is Mars. And the element is fire. With the planet like Mars, of course the element of Nettle is fire. We said that the gender is masculine, so the deities associated with Nettle, of course, are masculine as all get out. We've got Thor, we've got Hades, we've got Horus, baby. So those are the deities that are associated with Nettle. Now, there's a lot of times I will come to you with a lot of nicknames about the herb, and this one literally is just Nettle or stinging nettle. It's been called Nettle for a long time in regards to English. Of course, in other languages, it is called something else. Speaking of something else, this plant can be found all over the world. It can be found all over the world. It can be found all over the world. But it is native to Europe, it is native to Asia, and it is native to North Africa. So what the hell do I use Nettle for? You need help with exorcisms? Nettle is your friend. You need some assistance with protection? Nettle is your friend. You need a little umph in those lust spells. I see you with your freaky self. You trying to get you a little booty call. You trying to have your little D appointment, a little P appointment. You trying to get, you know, that little something that you like down the street, to live down the street to notice you. So y'all could do the horizontal tango, baby. Do the horizontal tango, honey. Your little lust spells, your little lust workings, yeah. Nettle's your friend. Nettle is your friend. Nettle is your friend. And last but certainly not least, healing, baby. Healing, baby. Healing. You need help with some healing, you need help with some healing, you need help with some healing, Nettle is your friend. Nettle is your friend. Nettle is your friend. Now, most people go to Nettle for the protective element, okay, and for the healing element. Actually, let's get into the healing element. Over time, for centuries, people have gone to this to help for pain relief, and they've used it in medicinal practices when it comes to actually helping physical pain, okay? Even in war, people have been known to carry this in war to help with pain, to help, you know, ease all of that, all right? So on the medicinal plane, it has been ingested, it has been used on the body in order to help folks heal internally and help folks heal externally as well. Now, in regards to magic, nettle is a really go-to, it's a go-to herb, and especially because it works quickly. It's believed to work really, really quickly, and it has a very carnivorous energy about it. It's gonna eat up what comes at you. It's not just about blocking it or banning it. It's not just about pushing it away. It's going to attack it. So if you're gonna do some protection spells, if you're gonna do some protection workings, I think nettle is a very good addition to those workings because of that. It has a little viciousness to it. It has a little viciousness to it. It has a little bite to it. It has a little bite to it. So consider using it in your protection or exorcisms formulations. Now let's get into the usages. Nettle is one of those herbs that you can use in a lot of ways. Do you need a purification bath, spiritual bath? Add nettle to the mix, okay? This is something that's really good to break hexes and curses. So when you're doing your candle work, when you're doing your, your oil work with that, add that nettle to your formulations, grind that up. This has also been carried around. People love to put it in satchels and in sachets by itself, used with yarrow, used with other herbs, carrying it in mojo bags, carrying it in packets. This is something that has been added to dolls. So you can add it to a protection doll. You can add it to a doll that's all about get thee behind me, Satan. Alrighty then, this is something you can sleep up under. This is an herb that when people are feeling sick, to aid in their recovery, they will cut some fresh nettle and put it under the bed or put it under the mattress of the person who is sick or who is ailing. So this is an herb that you can take a lot of places. You can use it in your oil working. You can use it in your conjure waters. If you make conjure waters, colognes, you could throw that in that. You can use it in your, you can use it in a lot, okay? But again, this is a very carnivorous, energetic herb, all right? So you might want to watch how much you use. A little goes a long way. Be mindful of allergies. With all of this, if you're going to do your conjure work, you need to be aware. You need to be aware of your own, allergies and allergies for other people. So just be aware of that, especially if you're going to make products or make things that you're going to wear. Just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. But nettle is powerful, okay? Again, where can you get it? I'm standing in Big Liz Conjure, of course. You can order from biglizconjure.com. If you're in Columbus, Ohio, you can come and see us in person. If you are in Denver, Colorado, you can take yourself to Herbs and Arts, which is located on Colfax and Race. So they more than likely have it. I've also seen nettle in like other apothecaries and magic stores, of course. So please support local. If you can get to any of those places or order online for either of these places, make sure you support your local magic store, your local apothecary, your local occult store. Call them and see if they have it. Sometimes you will be, if there is an herbalist, they might have this as well. They might have access to this. They might be at there's a lot of different places you can try to look at this for this. I've also seen it at like health food stores. Okay, you might be able to find it at Mexican grocery stores or international grocery stores. Here's the thing too, do not sleep on your local, foreign, international grocery stores for a lot of magical supplies, okay? Don't sleep on that. Don't sleep on your international aisle in your local grocery store, and do not sleep on, like, I love an international grocery store just to shop for regular things, for produce, for food, for all of that stuff. But you have no, I get a lot of magic from the international grocery store, from the regular grocery store. So there's a lot of you who do not have access to magic stores. You can't make it there for whatever reason, because you don't have transportation, there's not one close to you, there's not anything nearby. That's okay. I want you to remember that real magic is about using what you got, using what's around you, understanding what your environment is, understanding the resources you have. And when it comes down to that, a lot of times we overlook a lot of the magic that is sitting right in front of our face, okay? So don't sleep on your local Rite Aid, your CVS, your dollar store. Don't sleep on your grocery store. Don't sleep on Target, Walmart. There is a lot of places where you can locate ingredients for your workings and for magic, especially for a lot of baby witches. Like a lot of baby witches will see a lot of us advanced folks and walk into our practice and be like, good God, we got all the jars, we got all the candles, we got all the supplies. And that is a mark of being in the practice for a while. That's dope. There's nothing wrong with that. But also, we all got to start somewhere. And also, what good is a store full of magic if you can't do simple workings with simple things, okay? It all starts from the very simple. So don't sleep on those places to pick up a lot of your ingredients. Ha! And that's that on Nettle. If you made it to the end of this video, gold star for you. If you made it to the end of this video, gold star for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for spending some time, a little bit of space and some attention with me, with your girl, with your boy, with your people. I thank you for that. Your time and attention is very, very valuable. Let me know in the comments if you have worked with Nettle. Let me know in the comments if you've used it for magic. What kind of magic did you use it for? Did you put it in a mojo bag? Did you sleep with it? Did you carry it? That's why I really like Nettle. It's one of those things that's powerful on its own. It's one of those things that's powerful with other things. You ain't gotta have, like, sometimes you will have formulations and spells that take a lot of ingredients, and that's valid. And sometimes you will have, formulations and spells that are simple as hell, and that's valid. I love me a 1-2 ingredient spell. I love me a 3-4 ingredient working where we can just get in there and make it simple. I love it. I love it. I love it. And Nettle is one of these things you can work with in a lot of capacities. A lot of capacities. A lot of capacities. So let me know in the comments how you work with this. Let me know in the comments if the herb of the week benefits you. Also, let me know what type of herb of the week you would like me to cover next. Let me know. Let me know. Let's communicate, my loves. Let's communicate, my darlings. Let's communicate. And on that note, I don't want to take up all of your time. Just wanted to take up a little bit of your time, and I've done that. Mission accomplished. Again, gold star for you if you made it to the end of this video. Now, you know the deal. If you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, if you're feeling any of this, if you're feeling any of me, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And make sure you hit the notifications bell so you can keep up with my shenanigans. So you can keep up with my shenanigans. So you can keep up. You can keep up with everything I'm putting down. With everything I'm putting down. Life is a musical. I really don't care if I sing on tune, off key. Life is too short not to sing. Also, this is one of my ways of stemming. It is what it is. I'm not ashamed. We're all dealing with it. And I could just go on forever. I need to be quiet. I need to let y'all go. Just in case no one has told you today, you are wonderful. You are divine. Thank you so much for surviving everything you have survived. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the join button if you want to be a part of the Sugar Honey Dumpling crew. It just gets weirder from here. It just gets weirder from here. It just gets weirder from here. So if you're interested in that, join the crew. Click the join button. We're just being weird and saying affirmations to each other and helping each other heal. It's a hard life. Just in case no one has told you today, you are beautiful and divine. And I love you. And Goddess God, ancestors, Loa, Orisha willing, I'm going to see you all in the next video. So, mwah, mwah, mwah. Peace.